comes a souped up jeepney. See that red one over there? Did he turn? This pillar, this column right here, there we go. That collar right there, guys. We have ridden inside of jeepneys where they had souped up sound systems, lighting displays. Some people put a lot of work into a lot of pride and joy into their jeepneys. We've been in some parts of the country where whoever couldn't fit on the inside of the jeepney just hopped on top and they'd hang on.
For dear life.
We've never had to do that. We've always been among those who are crammed inside.
I had.
Oh.
I did. Well, that's a school bus, and he just wanted. Usually, school buses aren't that popular here. The Jeeps are still the main transport for students and stuff. And there's a Jollibee there, one of the local, how would I say, counterpart of McDonald's. It's fairly popular here. And here's Ron, lounging with his coffee, black, no sugar, no cream. That's the way he likes it. Just had a sandwich. And I had one mug of caramel macchiato.
Another little fact you probably didn't know is that the Philippines is one of the texting capitals of the world.
Okay.
Blinking red. Ready? Is it on now? Maybe one time I'll get Little Bear, I'll let you watch how fast Little Bear can punch in a text on his cell phone. People, that's a main source of communication all over the place. They're fast. I actually like riding in the jeepneys and the open air transportation. I don't mind that at all. But we do have buses now. Some of the buses will have a sign on the front of them that says air conditioning, or you can ride a bus that doesn't have air conditioning. Like here's one coming now. Obviously the fare is higher if you ride one with air conditioning. Now these busing systems are privately owned, right? They're companies, so they're competing with one another, so they all want customers. And usually the buses have a driver and at least one attendant. The attendant walks up and down the aisles collecting fares and issuing tickets. And the buses stop along the road, and when they do, vendors will get on the buses selling water, peanuts, and other refreshments, and this is how many people make a living here. Oh, it's not uncommon to see vendors walking up and down the streets selling cigarettes, peanuts, candy, refreshments. So everybody's here working hard to make a living. Visited the Philippines, and if you ever intend to, and And if you ride in a taxi, you want to be sure to get one that has a meter in it. Now, that's not to be bad-mouthing the Philippines. We all know that corruption exists everywhere on the planet, and people are, you know, looking for another way to make a fast buck off of whoever they can. But I'm just dishing that out for whatever it's worth. Always get a taxi cab with a meter, and many of them do have meters, and I think the Philippine government is cracking down more on that sort of thing. I think they want to develop, along with their progress, a good reputation among tourists. So, also, we've seen a few school buses or school busing services. Those are privately owned also. Here in the Philippines, every student wears a uniform to school. Usually the boys wear dark slacks and white shirts, and the girls all wear plaid skirts and white shirts. And I'm not picking any up in this particular video, but I'm sure I will. And to all my subscribers, you've heard me repeat things, just bear with me. I never know which video is the first one any visitor to the channel will be watching, so you can expect that I'll repeat some information. And by the way, I'm not a historian, I'm just sort of an armchair observer, and just telling you what I see. And a little bear can type in a text almost as fast as I can type on a typewriter, and I'm good on a typewriter. Everybody is good with text down here. Those red motorcycles across the street are delivery motorcycles. Here, even McDonald's delivers. Pizza Hut delivers on motorcycles. There probably are very few restaurants that do not deliver. Notice that it's a fairly cloudy day. Philippines has two seasons, wet season and dry season, and they have just come through their dry season, and we are now entering in their wet season. And so it's not unusual to have a cloudy day and with some thunder and lightning and some rain.
Yeah, usually around this time it should be blaring hot.